Hello, everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Astro Colony. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. We're well into it here. We're getting along here. I do have to say in advance here, I do apologize for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. There will be nonsense. There's always nonsense. I'm fine with that. Hopefully you are too. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Okay, so I've done a few things since the last episode. Nothing much in this direction, but in this direction, we have a new system here that we've set up for gathering our ice, our coal, our iron, and our copper. Basically doubled. I mean, it looks a little different, but it's basically the same as what we had, except that I've doubled it. And now all the solar panels are out here. This does run without any power from the main base. So that's great. So this side is basically coal, ice, and copper. This side is coal, ice, and iron. The iron comes in here, copper comes in here, and the ice and coal are right here. So that's all funneling where it needs to funnel. And we have upgraded our tubes here, so they're really flying. Most of this is all upgraded conveyors, so it's doing well. We're doing really good here. And then the other thing that I did, as I was doing all of this, I ran out of uranium. So currently we're at 100%, but we are running 2 of these guys now instead of 1. It looks a little different than it did before. This is where we had our uranium on this side. Now we've got it on this was it. Actually, that was the uranium deposit. We had 63 left, and they didn't seem to be interested in harvesting that 63. So I went and got another one, 43,000 on here. I've set it up, but I haven't powered it. So let's just get that going so that they can do their stuff. There's 20 miners here to do that, so that's good. It's not the upgraded miners. This is just the regular miners with two miners per building. So yeah, we'll start getting this firing up again, because all of these are, oh no, actually they have some of them have backlogs. So we are actually getting power from these, from 3 lanes of these, not over here. And I think what we're going to do, we'll stop that from powering up. Sure, we'll just keep the 3 lanes going for now. That'll be fine. And they're all rolling in, rolling. Oh yeah, it's just on two lanes. Well, that's not very good. So we're going to switch that. And we need a logic block, a little splitter here. Going to be you, and we'll go, it's going to be, we don't need to go here. That should do the trick. Excellent. Excellent. We don't want them all clogging up in these things because they take a little while. They take 16 seconds. Each one is 16 seconds. So we want to make sure we spread that out a little bit. Awesome. Okay. That's that. Yeah, we're doing good. Holy cow, they got so much food here. And our purple things are 777, 778, 779. I think that is actually still growing. So hopefully that's good. All right, let's take a look. We've got a fair amount of research now because going through setting all of that up took a little bit of time. So we can take a look at our options here for, I think probably this is the next thing that we'll do. Now, I've been thinking about this. I took a look at this a little bit. We're getting titanium glass and enriched hydrogen tanks. We need 12 enriched hydrogen tanks to do this. We're going to replace all our engines. We have, I think, 8 engines. So 8 times 12 is all we're going to need for the enriched hydrogen for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up one of these as a temporary kind of solution to satisfy that. And then this one, I don't know. I don't know what this does really. Maybe it makes the robots faster or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out about that, but I don't think we're going to need a lot of enriched hydrogen to do that because they're kind of one-offs. We don't need a supply at this point. So, and that's the same with the titanium glass. And then up here, I don't think there was anything that we needed either of those components for. So we're going to just build one of each of a couple of hydro generators, one for each, I think is what we're going to do, unless I am surprised by this. So let's open that up and figure out where we want to do this. First off, if we want to do this, well, look at that. We're already building our uranium rod supply, so that's great. So to do this, we need water access and we need gas access. I think what I'm going to do, because both of those are going to need gas, I think what I'm going to do is just set up, I'm fairly sure that the 15 of these is just doing this. It's I think it's something like 29 per 4 seconds that it's supplying, and I need 30 per 4 seconds. So no, is that right? No, I'm supplying 30 every 4 seconds, and I need 29.16. So yeah, so I'm just squeaking by. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up maybe a couple more of these here, and I'll do that off camera. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've just added a couple here. I think that's all I'm going to need for this. Now we need to we'll see how that goes, but we need to find, first off, our first one is going to be this one. So we need water and we need gas. We need access to both of those things. Now our water is kind of up above. It would be nice if we could get something up here, but we've kind of used all our space up here. So we will bring it down. That will work fine, I'm sure. Wow, we put all our storage in there, eh? Oh, actually, we've got a bunch of storage out here. You know what? I think what I'm going to do... 2, 3, 4, 5. Put those there. And we're going to get you guys... Uh-oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're all going to go over there, which is what I want. Okay, I want you guys all to lock. So you're all locked, are you? Yeah, good. Okay, that's better. Now we can pop back. Oh, isn't that interesting? Yeah. I think we're going to leave one over here. Maybe underneath it here, kind of. And then this guy, we're going to call just these guys. We don't need to lock you in, though. Okay. Copy there. We're just going to put those guys there. And then this guy, we will accept. We'll accept anything except for that. So you guys can go over there. So this is just miner bots that we're going to do there, which is perfect. And we've got a long row there. We can put miners to gather from blah, blah, blah. Because they don't go into their miner storage from exterior places. So they don't like to do that. So we need you. Yeah. Oh, we put one down, did we? Let's not just throw it down wherever, please. Okay, so we need gas, we need power, we need input and output. But this thing doesn't require any input but water, right? And gas, water and gas, that's it. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. And then gas is going to come from right over there, so we should be pretty good shape. Am I running out of oxygen? Yeah, I kind of am. Fill up. And get a sip of tea. All right. Okay. So down under here, we've opened up a spot somewhere. There it is. Yeah, it's pretty clear, and we've got power right there. That's nice. Gas is going to be a little bit of a problem, but not a huge one. We'll just drop it down a little lower. Okay, so let's throw you down here. We're going to output. Let's try and conserve a little bit of space. How about by just doing that? I like it. We're going to go down there. We're going to go down there. Well, now that's kind of silly. silly. You need to output, kind of need to output that way. Or at least, yeah, we could do it that way. Let's do it that way. And then we'll put our storage right here. Looks good. Okay. And there and there. There's no hard input. So yeah. Let's talk about this first, shall we? We're going to come to there. Come down a little low. We've got another one to dodge there, but I think I'm going to go back up first. And I could actually go up here. Like so. It's a little ugly. I'm not going to lie. That's a little ugly. Why do we have that there? We don't need that there. Okay. All right. So here we're just going to do, we are not doing titanium glass. We're just doing enriched. Oh, we also need coal. Well, that'll work. That's weird. So when I go in here, oh yeah, no, it does say coal there. Yeah, absolutely it does. So we need to pull a coal out of there. And we're going to be using that coal for every 4 seconds. So we're going to do one every 5 seconds. Okay, that's easy peasy. So, and we're also going to have an overflow. Okay, so let's go something like that and that. And we'll hook that up in a moment. We'll hook that up in a moment. So, okay, so this one is going to be a timer. Cool, every 5 seconds, and we're good. And then this one is going to be a little bit of a thinker. Let's put you right here. Excellent. So we're going to go, we're interested in this stuff that's going to accumulate in there. And we're not going to make a ton, actually. We're just going to, for now, we're just going to make 100. And shut that off as soon as we make 100. Perfect. Done. So there is our enriched hydrogen. Next on the list is the titanium glass. This will be a little more tricky. Actually, we need raw titanium. That is actually a bit of a problem, isn't it? We are no longer getting titanium. And I don't believe we have a titanium option here. No, we do not. We have 3 and we need a 4th. And the 4th one comes in here. Of course it does. Yeah, and we cut that loose in the last episode, didn't we? Holy cow. That's like a trickle. What's going on here? Hard to get. I see. You don't need to be doing that. You can do it the easy way. And then over here, you're still going up there. Oh, now you're going up. What? What are you doing? I think you're lost. No, you're, okay. No. What is it? There it is. I don't know what the heck you're doing. It's some bizarre stuff going on there, but that's okay. They seem to be grabbing it now with fairly good frequency there. Blast a little bit of that out of the way. Okay. Now, we need titanium. So, well, let's check something out here. We are starting to get that. I guess we need to do this one last hunt. Yeah, we should be good. This one last hunt with crappy engines, I guess. So I'm going to see. Let's do a little scout here of what we've got in the neighborhood. None of which. Just a little bit of titanium, but not enough to do a mine for that. So I'm going to pause here. And I'm going to do a little search for some titanium. And if the search goes unsuccessful for a little while, what I'll do is I'll keep an eye on that hydrogen. And maybe what we'll do is upgrade this little tower here a little bit. See what we can come up with. I'm not sure how big those engines are that we're going to be researching, or that we're going to be building. But anyway, so I will see if I can find some titanium. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back, and we've got some titanium right here. We just need to power that up. And away they will go. Okay. So yeah, those guys are gonna go up there. I see. Yeah. Anyway, so that'll get us titanium. I had to do a little editing here because we want it to just store directly in here. Titanium, right. I got a whole bunch of copper out of that. I had a couple. I've got a vent up here, an event that's hovering here. So that was interesting. And I had some copper and I had a little bit of titanium up and above because most of this was just void of anything. So I thought, well, let's just chop all that out and set it up there. So I did that. Now we want to take you and let's just split you up here a little bit. So we can get that all processed properly in here. Nice. Okay, and a bunch more dirt to add to the pile. Some of that, some of that. We've got a few other oddities here, but that wood be good. Would be good. Would be good. Would be good. Okay, now we want the red stuff is over here. On that side. So we'll just throw all that in there. And then our new uranium deposit, which is actually not looking great. It's a little, yeah. 34,000 uranium there. It's taking them an awful time to get it, hey? And now we've run out of backlog of uranium completely. Well, that one's stacked up, and so this one doesn't even get any to it. That's a little funky. There's a massive deposit right there. Maybe I should just clip the top of this. Get rid of all this stuff up here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of sculpting here, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't think it's improved anything at all. I'm not getting a build up at all of. I think what I'm gonna do is shut this guy down. Shut you down. Let's just grab all this. Oops. Well, whatever. Yeah. I might even shut the second one down, let it build up a bit. I think I will. I'm going to shut it down and let it build up. Get some oxygen before I die. Okay. We need a little bit of a buildup of the rod there. So, and I don't think we're hurting it all for power. Oh, that's interesting. This one doesn't say that it's running at a percentage. All the other ones do. 100% efficiency. Okay. Okay. So now the next thing on the list, we need to, we likely have got all we need in here, right? 127. Oh, wow. You did quite a bit more than necessary. Anyway, next is titanium glass. So we need some gas for this, and we need titanium, which we are getting, and we need glass, which we have somewhere. In here? In here. Yes, in here. Ooh, that could be tricky. That's our titanium, hey? So we're kind of on the well, no, not quite the opposite, but oh, that's okay. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll plop this guy down in do we need water for this? I don't think we need water for this. But we need titanium and we need glass. Okay. So we'll put it there. Sure. Okay, so for this, we're not going to be doing this. We're going to be doing this. We need titanium, we need glass, and we need gas. We'll throw you... How about we just grab a little bit more? We'll come here. And there we go. Power. Okay, so now we're going to have this be a little bit more complicated. Definitely a bit more complicated. We're going to need some logic blocks in here. We can, yeah, we can operate off of one of those, and two of these. And this, like so. And then we're going to need a few different things here. We'll go like that. And we'll come out of this one here. Right. Actually, I could do it here. I think I'll do it here. Have them right side by side. Like that. So this side, we need you. Oh, we need double, don't we? No, I don't think so. We're not going to do double. So you are going to be measuring for what we're doing here, which is titanium glass over here. Again, we don't want a ton. We'll just start with a measly 100. Titanium glass. And what we're going to do is once we get to 100, we're going to shut that guy off. And then here, we're going to put a little timer right there because we want this 4 every 24 seconds. So we want 1 every 6 seconds of this stuff. Like so. Simple, simple, simple. And then we need to do some more over here. This will be interesting. I guess we'll go this way with it. Because we don't want it to go over there. And no, we're going to have you come out here. Sure. Like so. In fact, yeah, no, that'll be fine. I'd sooner not do that. So we'll redirect over there. And we'll redirect there. Perfect. That'll be fine. No. We're not coming out of that one. You miss. Actually, this will be a lot. Oops, this will be a lot easier. Okay, so first off, make sure we don't pull anything out of here that we don't want. Or out of here that we don't want. This is going to be titanium. This is going to be glass. Okay, so our timer block can be way back here. Glass every 24 seconds. Holy cow. And then we're going to grab one of these guys, put it here. This is for that. And then this guy, we're checking against that. Here. So we'll have a little extra coming through. Definitely. Yeah, it's better to have that really close. Better. Okay. I think that's it. So we need gas and we need power. Gas is fairly easy. Not super easy though. Maybe I'll pull it off of here. Yeah, we're going all the way over here, eh? Yeah, there's no easy path. Yeah, that'll be good. In fact, we can probably go right up to here. We're going in there, right? Yeah. Okay. And then power. Don't really have any electrical close. There. That should do it. And we'll open the floodgates over here first. And then here. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we got a problem. Yeah. I'll clean it up afterwards. That's fine. Interesting issue here. So we'll bring it out here instead. Actually, no, I know what we'll do. We'll go that way. And we'll get rid of you. Like so. That should be fine. That's every 6 seconds, and that's every 24 seconds. All right. And we'll take you, throw you back in here. Take you and throw you back in here. We are making our first titanium glass. Yay! Okay. Well, that was a little bit more complicated than it needed to be. However, we've got it done. Now, let's get rid of all this crap that we have on us. First off, throw that in there. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are done over here. And then that. And then this and this. Excellent. So now we go over to here. we have to get some titanium glass, but we can do our engines now. So let's research that. How big, what is the size of these particular engines? Oh, they're small little things, 3 by 3. That's not bad. Huh. Yeah. Except this will not do in its current capacity. So we'll have to redo all this. I'm going to really do a redo here. This is kind of a mess. I'd like that to stick up a little higher than everything else. Get rid of all this. And all this too. Boy, actually, what we'll do is just dump all that. Dump all that. I think I want to drop down a little bit lower on this. Okay, so let's start with a little bit of floor, maybe at about this level. Now, yeah. Yeah. No, I'll have to go out further than that. I have to go out one further than that. Something like that. And then here. Okay, so that's the framework now. So really, we'll just close all that in. That'll be fine. And then all we need is this. Go out like that, 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 that. Yeah. Oops, jeez. And then a little bit more of this. Lock it in. And then these guys, exploration, we're going to go like this. Stop! Whatever it is you're doing, stop it. Okay. Expose that part. Make it looks good. I like it. Huh. Okay. There. There. That looks pretty good. Now, how quickly does it go? That's the... Yeah, I guess it's quicker. Okay. Stop. Mad Hattery. Mad Hattera. Ooh, wow. 52,000 mercury. That's pretty good. Okay. So that is integrated. Yay. Now let's check out, where are we standing right now? We've got 22 glass, eh? So our next thing would be this. And we can make one of those now, actually. So let's figure out what's going on here. Probably want to do it like somewhere down here, right? Where our robots are, or the bulk of them anyway. Robots upgrader. Wow, that's just a tiny little thing. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's put it right there. Oh, I've got power right under it. Nice. Okay. So what's the dealio? 95% efficiency. Uh-oh. 628 of that stuff we have right now. Do I turn another one of those on? 840. You know what? I'm going to turn another one of these on because I don't know. I don't know what I might need that uranium for. So I'll burn some. Not all. And that goes through that so slowly. So hopefully Hopefully that'll be okay. Okay. Here we are. So, okay. Oh, okay. It automatically grabs one and turns it red. I assume that that's better. The red ones are better. I don't know. And then it's done. And it goes back. Okay. How many of these suckers do we have? 4 transporters. 4 transporters, eh? Will they automatically come from wherever they are? I kind of doubt it. Oh. Oh, this is looking good. Okay. So would it also do that with all my farmers and little brown legs. Okay. Well, I guess I will let this do its thing. And away it goes. Oh, and there's one. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, it is quicker. It's a lot quicker. Okay. Well, once that's all done, then maybe I'll get all these guys going. I don't know. I can do 25 at a time, it looks like. Uh-oh. That little red line is never good. Do we have another guy heading down or no? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, good enough, I guess. I mean, I could set up a bunch of those, but I don't really need it. I don't really need to. Okay, so that's fantastic. That is done. Quick and easy. Painless, right? 2,000 for that. Oof. 5,000 for that. Oh, boy. That's going to take a while. That is going to take a while. So probably between this episode and the next episode, I'll let a bit of time pass by so that we can get a little bit more tech. Because, I mean, really, we can do this. 400, 400, easy. Energy transmitter, advanced energy transmitter. So I assume that just transmits energy a lot faster, maybe? I don't know. But we can click that. We can click this for doors, but maybe I'll wait on that. That's it. You're done? You're done. I'm a little bit nervous to do these guys. Let's do a little check here. See. We have 8 breeders. And we have 34 farmers. Holy cow. Okay. Let's not go crazy. Let's do 5 farmers. See what happens. Other than that, how is our ice doing? Is that maintaining? It is hard to say. I don't think it is maintaining. I think it's, nope. Very hard to say. It's very close to maintaining. It's hitting 12. No, it is actually increasing. It's increasing, so that is good. Everything else is fine. The numbers are good on all of that. The uranium rod is going up. Oxygen at 1732.33 is going down. So I might have to look at oxygen. That's not a difficult one. I don't know why I put this in here. Really, you don't need this. $17.32. Yeah, we are not currently maintaining, I don't think, our oxygen. So I think I'm going to add one right here. I see, I've come all the way up from over there. That's not very efficient. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully that will start to increase now. And I can do more, but yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, I think that, oh, that's quite nice. Well, I think that's it for this particular episode. I think we have got pretty much all that we can do here. I'm going to, like I said, I'll wait until that 3492 goes up to 5,000 before I start the next episode, so we can see what's next for us. Can't remember what the black holes look like, but we're going to have to find ourselves another black hole, hey? I don't think that's a black hole. This is not a very fast boat. Faster! What do you call that? That's a black hole, isn't it? Oops. Leave. Sure it is. Black hole. Absolutely is. There you are. Okay, so we can in fact, why don't we just go there now? Okay, brakes. Brakes. Over here. Right. to crash these a little. Land. Excellent. Okay, so if we want to go closer to that, let's do a little, nope. East. Wow, it's a lot faster than my ship. All right, there you go. Nice. All right, well, I think that's where we'll leave it then. That's convenient. Maybe in the next episode, we can go on to, well, maybe not. No, science, that's easy. That's not a problem at all. It's just waiting for that now. So, and that really won't take all that long. I would like to get that, the doors. And we still haven't gotten this one. Colony origin. Don't know if we need that one ever. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button. Leave a comment. And what the heck? If you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? And if you've already subscribed, all I can say is thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you'll find all sorts of good stuff on the channel. And if you have any comments as to what you'd like to see on the channel, you know, leave them in there. You know, let me know what kind of series you'd be interested in seeing, and I can certainly look it up. We certainly have a little bit of a theme going on here on the channel of survival, open world, crafting, building, base building, that kind of stuff is what we're doing. But we're also venturing a little bit into this kind of stuff, automation. So yeah, who knows what we'll get into. But yeah, definitely leave me your ideas in the comments. And please share and enjoy. And hopefully I will see you next time in Astro Colony right here. So long.